Miss? Beautiful. Can you give me the bottle in your hand?
Here.
Thank you. Hey beauty, you dropped your bracelet.
Translated and narrated by
Miss?
Media.
What are you doing?
You dropped your bracelet.
Thank you.
What are you doing? We're about to get engaged. Who are you pulling on here? Who is this loser?
He's my boyfriend. What's it to you?
You stinking woman. Refusing this young master's proposal to mess around with this loser?
I like him. He's 100 times better than you.
Shen Yunwei, don't forget the raw materials we have in hand. If your Shen family can't get them, it's over. Then you and this loser can go live in the sewer.
You.
What did you just say? Say that again.
What are you? What's it to you? Let go of me.
How dare you insult my wife? You wanna die?
You loser. Why don't you take a piss and look in the mirror? You're worthy of her?
We slept together, you know. So, tell me, am I worthy?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That night at the club. Is anyone there? No one's here, I'm coming in. Miss? Are you alright? Hey. Miss, what are you doing?
So hot.
Let go of me.
It was you.
You even called me darling. How come now that you're wearing a skirt, you don't recognize me?
To think I was taken advantage of by this loser. I was wondering why I couldn't find you afterwards.
Shu Hao. Was it you who drugged me?
So what if it was? Me taking a liking to you is your good fortune. Shen Yunwei, I advise you to get naked right now and wait for me in bed. Otherwise, I'll bankrupt your Shen family in a minute.
Despicable. Shameless.
What about the Shen family?
Shen Pharmaceutical urgently needs a rare raw material. Without this material, we won't be able to continue production. If we can't produce, we'll face tens of billions in breach of contract damages.
It's just a few $100 billion worth of materials. I'll take care of this for you.
How are you going to do that?
It's just a few $100 billion. Trash. Do you even know how much $100 billion is? Someone like you probably couldn't earn that in 18 lifetimes.
Alright, stop messing around. Just go.
You need to have more confidence in your man.
Loser, whoever takes him out today. I'll reward them with 1 million. You dare hit my man? I'll make sure you can't survive in Yunzu.
Come on.
Wait and see. Let's go.
Shu Hao, this person, always gets revenge. If you offend him, you don't want to live.
Are you concerned about me?
Smooth talker. Alright, I have something to do. This is my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. I'm leaving.
You are interesting. Jo-chan Hao, hold it. The rare material in your hands. Come to Junhee Hotel to see me immediately.
Your Wagwo must compensate us with trillions of taels of silver, plus 10 ports.
Guyu on Dragon Shadow Guards.
And 100 gold mines. Otherwise, we will immediately launch an attack against you. You're dreaming if you think we'll see land and pay indemnities. The weak ones bring about their own destruction. What's going on? Where did all these Westerners come from? Die.
By Media.
The sick men of Wagwo are all... These insects can't withstand a single blow.
See Jinkin, the war god of Wagwo.
Wagwo, god of war. Ji Yuan of the 36th group of Dragon Shadow Guards greets the god of war.
What happened to you all? It was all part of the plan. How did it become like this?
We were ambushed by the Westerners. There must be a traitor among the Dragon Shadow Guards.
Colluding with the enemy and betraying the country. Investigate this for me.
Yes. Si Jinkin, Dragon Shadow Guard Commander, conveying the Emperor's oral decree.
Your servant, Si Jinkin, receives the decree.
God of War of the Dragon Shadow Guard. Si Jinkin, you have failed to protect the nation, leading to the loss of our 3 national treasures during the war. The 3 national treasures are sacred objects of our Wagwo, related to the lives of our people and the destiny of our Wagwo. 30 years ago, they were seized by the Westerners. The late Emperor went through great hardships to retrieve them. Yet, you lost them. During the war, in consideration of your past contributions to the country, I grant you 3 years to retrieve them. This is my decree.
Please relay to the Emperor that if I, Si Jinkin, cannot retrieve the treasures and find the traitor, I will never return to the Dragon Shadow Guard.
Take care, God of War. I'll take my leave now. My lord, are you really leaving the Dragon Shadow Guard to search for the treasures alone?
If I can't find the treasures within 3 years and find the traitor, I will never return.
Don't worry, my lord. If I find the traitor, I'll execute them on the spot by slow slicing.
Gu Yuan, for these 3 years, you must manage the Dragon Shadow Guard properly.
Yes.
You stinking rag picker. Are you allowed to be here?
I have an appointment here.
You made an appointment here. Do you know where this is? Junghee Hotel. This is Huaguo's 7-star hotel. The people who come and go here are either rich or noble. You're worthy of this.
How about being a small security guard? Does that give you a sense of superiority?
Go, 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 I'm telling you. I've seen plenty of people like you. Delusional, wanting to meet important people, climbing to riches and honor. What's all the commotion in the lobby? Disturbing the peace of our honored guests. Can you take responsibility for that? There's a stinking rag picker causing trouble here. Get him out of here,
The
quickly.
film was translated
Don't interfere with old
and
Joe's banquet for his
narrated by
distinguished
M
guests.
Media.
The person Jo Chan Hao is hosting is me.
The person old Joe is hosting is you? So what? Old Joe wants to talk to you about the rag picking business. Kid, get out of here, now. Later, when old Joe sees you, you won't have a good time.
Jo Chan Hao, can he see me? It's his honor.
Kid, you're dreaming. I think you have delusions. Get him out of here, quickly. Go, go, get out.
Jo Tian Hao, chairman of Yahweh Group.
Has a distinguished guest I'm waiting for arrived?
Yes, they've arrived. The Zhu family's engagement banquet awaits you. I'll show you the way.
What engagement banquet?
Then who are you?
He's here to see me.
Get out, now.
You scoundrel. How dare you speak to Mr. C like that? Zhou Jianhao, chairman of Yahweh Group. Kowtows to the god of war.
Rise.
Yes, lord.
Did you bring the materials?
This is Wagwo's one and only. Rare medicinal ingredient.
Rare medicinal ingredient. Whichever company obtains it can earn 1 or 2 trillion without any problem. This ingredient will definitely help the Shen family overcome their difficulties. Good. I have something to do, so I'll leave first.
God of war. I have a request.
Speak.
God of war. Do you still remember? I have a granddaughter named Ewer.
I remember.
She wants to meet the god of war. She wants to express her gratitude to you in person for saving her life back then.
All right, after I've taken care of the important matters, we'll talk about it.
Thank you, god of war.
Sulin, Shen Yunwei's mother.
Which ignorant fool dared to hit you? Did you provoke Su Xiao again?
Mommy, he insulted me first.
Even if he insulted you, it's your blessing.
Mommy,
You two raised a fine daughter. colluding with a rag picker to screw me over.
Don't talk nonsense.
I'm talking nonsense, Shen Yunwei. We're about to get married. And yet you're messing around with a rag picker.
What? Is he telling the truth? How could you be with a rag picker? You've completely disgraced our Shen family.
It was him. He set me up. He drugged me. I
can't believe this. I never thought, cousin, that you, who appear so pure and innocent, could be so wild and private.
Fei, watch your words.
Did I say something wrong? Cousin, tell me. With Su Shao, such an outstanding man, you won't marry him, but you'd rather go for a stinking rag picker?
Marry him if you want.
A young and promising man like Su Shao is the dream of so many women. They all want to marry him. As long as Su Shao doesn't mind, I certainly have no problem.
Shen Yunwei, look at your cousin. How discerning she is. You should know, in the entire Yunzu city, how many women want to sleep with me. With your qualifications, me marrying you, that's giving you face.
Exactly, Su Shao is right. Youngwei, come here quickly. Su Shao taking a liking to you is a blessing you cultivated in your past life.
I'm your own daughter. What are you saying?
Yunwei. Right now, only Zhu Xiao can save our Shen family. Just make a small sacrifice. Just a little bit. What, let me tell you. If it's because of you that our Shen family faces problems, I won't spare you.
Dad.
Dad? What dad?
Shen Yunwei, you need to know. In Yunzu, my Zhu family can destroy your Shen family with a snap of our fingers.
Yes.
Yes, you're in Yinzhou. That's right. How dare we oppose you? Don't worry, I will definitely deliver her to your bed. To appease you.
I will not marry him.
You will marry him whether you want to or not.
Marry him,
The
you
film
must.
was translated
You dare talk back?
and
You're looking for
narrated
death.
by M Media.
What are you doing? Can't you show some concern for your father? You're saying you want to die? Are you waiting for Zhu Xiao to give me that raw material before you die?
Yes.
Yunwei, what are you doing? A scratched face won't be pretty. You ungrateful wretch.
You can't hit my wife. You think you can just hit her?
You again, you stinking garbage picker.
Don't worry, Yunwei, I'm here.
How did you get here?
If I didn't come now, would I just let them bully my woman?
Where did this rag picker come from? Just you piece of trash. Think you can climb the social ladder to our Shen family?
If anyone's climbing, it's your Shen family trying to climb up to me.
Our Shen family also has groups and companies. You, a garbage picker. How can you compare to me?
For just some raw materials, you made Yunwei marry him. This kind of behavior, selling their daughter, is truly despicable.
Just some raw materials? Trash, if you have the ability. Then bring out the raw materials. Refined by the world's top doctors. Even if you bring them out. You piece of trash. Do you have the money? You're not worthy at all.
Aren't you just using the raw materials to threaten the Shen family, who can't afford this little thing?
You scoundrel. You don't know what's good for you. You're just a scrap collector. Do you even know what rare raw materials look like? This trash should be piled in the garbage heap. Stop your stinking bragging.
Aren't the raw materials right here?
This safe's combination lock looks quite sophisticated. Could it really be the unique raw materials inside?
How is this possible? Does he really have the rare raw materials?
Absolutely impossible. Something this valuable. Only old Joe has it in the whole world. How could it be in the hands of a garbage picker?
Yes, Zhou Chanhao himself gave it to me.
You're kidding, right? Who is old Joe? He just has to stomp his foot. And the whole world trembles. Giving something so valuable to a poor garbage picker.
Shen Yunwei, your new boyfriend is quite something. A good-for-nothing who only knows how to pretend.
Zhou Chanhao is at this hotel. If you don't believe me, I'll call him over to meet you.
Enough, Si Jingchen. I know you're trying to help me, but this lie is too big. Let's end today's farce here.
How is this a farce? Yun Wei. Si Jinkin. Never lie.
Enough. Do you think I haven't been humiliated enough today?
Did you hear? Get out of here now. What are you still standing there for?
Trillions worth of stuff. You're not worthy at all. I see you've only seen trillions of hell money.
Just a penniless pauper.
If you don't believe me, I'll call right now. And call Zhou Chanhao over, and have him personally verify whether this thing is real or not.
What are you pretending to be? Who do you think you are? Even calling Mr. Zhou over.
Shut up. If you offend Mr. Zhou, and Mr. Zhou blames us, it will implicate our Shen family. Get out!
Enough. Si Jingchen, you leave.
Yun Wei. You have to believe me. Everything I said is true. I'll call Zhou Chanhao over now. Zhou Chanhao, quickly coming to see me in room 666.
You're really addicted to pretending, aren't you? You think you're some big shot, don't you?
I hope you'll still be this arrogant later.
My dear, you scared me to death.
Compared to young Master Su, you're just sewage in the gutter. You should just be stuffed into the gutter. Don't stand here taking up space.
You unfilial daughter. We raised you for 20 years for nothing. Useless when it matters.
Okay, cousin. You're really something. If you get rich in the future, don't forget about me.
Feifei, you.
Even if you become Su Hao's girlfriend, you don't have to be so arrogant.
I'm a dignified young master of a wealthy family. How can I let you compare yourself to me? You stinking garbage picker.
The film
Was your head kicked by a donkey?
And narrated by
Get out! Don't stand here polluting the air.
Trash, if you dare talk nonsense again. Believe it or not, I'll gouge out your eyeballs and stomp on them. Within 1 minute. If Mr. Zhou doesn't come, I'll break off one of your arms first. Then make you kneel down and roll out.
What if he comes?
If he comes, young Master Zhu, will eat shit upside down and roll out.
Okay, that's what you said. You all heard it. In a moment. Be a witness.
Trash, today I'll show you how to write the word death.
Who dies is not yet certain.
Mr. Zhou, it's this piece of trash. Relying on your reputation, he's been swindling here.
God. Mr. C, I'm so sorry. I'm late.
Zhou Chanhao, they said. The materials you gave me were fake.
Mr. Zhou, are you mistaken? He must be a swindler. This kind of person should have his legs broken.
Who gave you the guts to speak to Mr. C like this?
Mr. Zhou, are you sure you're not mistaken? He's just a garbage collector.
Yeah, Mr. Zhou. Don't be fooled by him.
Damn it.
Mr. Zhou, you must be mistaken. Such a precious thing. How can it be given to this good for nothing?
How dare you talk nonsense? Announce. From today onwards, terminate all cooperation with Su Group.
Yes.
I'm finished. My dad's definitely going to kill me.
Who exactly is Si Jingchen? Even Mr. Zhou is helping him like this.
Picking up trash. Mr. C, I was blind. I'm worse than a pig or a dog. Please, talk to Mr. Zhou. Don't terminate our cooperation. Just treat me like a fart. Treat me like a fart. Let me go.
I'll let you go. Alright, a bait's a bet. You eat shit upside down. And I'll let you go.
You... Shen Yunwei, you rely on Mr. Zhou's support to dare to treat me like this? Just you wait.
Don't be scared, little girl. Keep your brother happy tonight, and he'll give you a big order tomorrow. New girl. Come to my office.
In broad daylight. Forcing women into prostitution. Is there no law?
Who's the blind fool? Causing trouble here. Do you know whose territory this is?
Where's Zhang Jinhai? Tell him to get out here.
You dare speak Boss Jiang's name directly? You must be tired of living. Which blind dog dares to cause trouble here?
You're Zhang Jinhai.
Kid, did you do your homework before coming here? Do you know what happens to those who offend Boss Jiang in Yunzu City? Someone chop this kid into mincemeat. Not bad, kid, you've got some moves. You bunch of useless trash. Don't think you're anything special just because you took down a few small fries. I will fear you. Today I will let you taste my power. Who are you?
You're not worthy to know who I am. Say, who gave you the guts? How dare you freeze the Shen family's account?
You are the Shen family's trash-picking waste son-in-law, huh?
You still have some brains.
Boy, I'm warning you. Behind me is an existence you can't afford to offend. Offend me. And weigh the consequences first.
Unfreeze the Shen family's account, and I can spare your dog life. Otherwise, weigh the consequences
The show
yourself.
was translated and narrated
Dream on.
by M Media.
The Shen family is doomed.
You ignorant thing. I think you're looking for death.
I'm warning you. I'm a Dragon Shadow Guard, a team leader under Lord Gu Yuan. If you kill me, you're making an enemy of the entire Dragon Shadow Guard.
Dragon Shadow Guard? Fine. Then call Gu Yuan over here. I'd like to see if she has the guts.
You stinking trash picker. How dare you disrespect Lord Gu Yuan?
What? You don't dare to call. You don't dare call. I'll call. Gu Yuan. Is the Dragon Shadow Guard a scrapyard? Before you use someone, can you investigate them clearly?
My lord, forgive me. I don't know who offended you.
I'll give you 3 minutes to clean your own house.
You put on quite a show. 3 minutes to clean house? Who do you think you are? Do you think you're Lord God of War? Saying call Lord Gu Yuan, and she'll come right over.
Is it possible? Won't you find out soon enough?
Fine, I'll indulge you, boy. Let's see if you can really call Lord Gu Yuan over.
Laugh all you want. When Gu Yuan arrives, you won't be laughing anymore.
Even if Lord Gu Yuan really comes, she'll only throw you into the sea to feed the fish.
Who's getting thrown into the sea to feed the fish is still uncertain.
Believe it or not, I'll chop you up right now and throw you out. Stop. Lord Gu Yuan, why are you here? Lord Gu Yuan. It's this stinking trash picker who dared to slander our Dragon Shadow Guard. He also slandered you.
Is that so?
Lord Gu Yuan, every word I said is true. You stinking trash picker. Are you scared now? Daring to speak so boldly here. Offending our Dragon Shadow Guard. Your only fate is to be thrown into the sea to feed the fish.
Enough. Subordinate Gu Yuan, paying respects to Lord God of War.
Paying respects to Lord God of War.
Rise.
God of War. You really are Lord God of War? It's over.
You blind fool. How dare you offend Lord God of War?
Lord God of War, I was blind. I bumped into you. I beg Lord God of War for forgiveness.
Gu Yuan. Do you know what he did?
My lord, please forgive me. Subordinate Zhang Jinhai. Tell Lord God of War yourself.
Yes, yes, yes. Lord God of War, the reason I was able to climb up to Dragon Shadow Guard is because I know the whereabouts of the lost Western barbarian treasure from a year ago.
The Western barbarian treasure.
It's not yet time for them to appear. We must use these 3 treasures to find the traitor from back then.
Zhang Junhai. All of this is you. Using the Dragon Shadow Guard's banner to scrape together from outside, right?
My lord, please spare my dog life. I won't dare to do it again. Please let me go. I will definitely go through fire and water for you, without hesitation.
Spare your life.
Keep me. I will follow your lead from now on.
What about the Shen family's account?
Don't worry, my lord. I'll unfreeze it right away.
Get out.
Thank you, my lord, thank you, my lord.
How's the matter I asked you to investigate going?
The one who betrayed the Dragon Shadow Guard back then was Lin Fan.
Lin Fan. How could it be him?
Back then, Lin Fan coveted the position of God of War and colluded with the Western barbarians, betraying the Dragon Shadow Guard. That's why the treasures of Guo seized by the Emperor were lost.
The film was
Lin Fan actually did
translated
such a
and
traitorous thing.
narrated by
The whereabouts of the
Media.
3 treasures. How is the investigation going?
My subordinate has received news. 3 days from now, an auction will be held in Yunzhou City. One of the 3 treasures, the Qin Dynasty Jade Cup, will appear.
The Qin Dynasty Jade Cup.
This auction is being organized by Zhang Junhai.
That's interesting. Get me one. Entry qualification.
Yes.
Lin Fan.
See, Jinkin, I didn't expect you, a good-for-nothing, would actually dare to come.
Why wouldn't I dare to come?
You, a stinking junk collector. Are you worthy of coming to such a high-end auction? Any of the collections here. Can you afford them? Cousin, the boyfriend you found is really distinguished.
Li Feifei, that's enough.
I can't even say anything now. I just can't stand certain lowly people
The
mixing
film
into our
was
gathering of the elite.
translated and narrated by Media.
Feifei, you like the finer things in life. You crave wealth and status. You can just be with Shu Hao. Why are you so aggressive towards me?
Are you envious that your cousin can enjoy a luxurious life, while you and this good-for-nothing can probably only eat slop?
Zhu Shao. This one is we does he exude. Such a shabby aura.
Come, let me introduce everyone. This is our Yunzhou City Trash King, the garbage picker. What Miss Shen is carrying in her belly is his child. We congratulate Miss Shen.
You.
Nosy.
You piece of trash. How dare you hit young Master Su?
I hit him. So what? What can you do about it?
You.
You dare hit me? You just wait.
Yun Wei. Let's go, I'll wait.
Thank you all for taking the time to attend Jinhai Group's collection auction. All the collections in this auction are invaluable. Among them, the Qin Dynasty Jade Cup is known as a national treasure. I hope everyone here can find satisfactory collections in this auction. Now, let's welcome our number 1 collection, Song Dynasty Blue and White Porcelain. The starting price for the Song Dynasty Blue and White Porcelain is 10 million. Each bid must be no less than 1 million.
Trash, did you see that? Just you, even if you picked up trash for several lifetimes, you probably wouldn't be able to pick up 10 million. See that Liuli 7-star lamp? If you're really capable, go up there and light it.
Since young Master Su wants to see it so much, then I'll fulfill your wish.
Fine, I'd like to see how you, a piece of trash, die.
Jinqin, don't be impulsive. Do you know the consequences of lighting the lamp?
Whoever lights the Liuli 7-star lamp, all the treasures in the entire venue will automatically be bid on. No upper limit.
You know that and still.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
Lighting the lamp.
You piece of trash, what are you doing? You're not really going to light the lamp, are you? Host, I suspect this person is seriously disrupting the order of the venue. I suggest he be thrown out immediately.
He, a piece of trash, actually dares to light the lamp. Are you crazy? Do you have any idea how much everything here costs? Don't you have any sense? You? This gentleman? Are you sure you want to light the lamp? Lighting the lamp means all the collections in the venue belong to you. The price doubles, and so on. You can light up to 7 lamps. If it's deliberate disruption or inability to pay. According to the rules, you will be executed by Linky in public.
Some people can't be stopped even if you try.
I want this blue and white porcelain light to lamps.
What did you say? Light 2 lamps? That means all the collections in the venue. Will cost you twice the price.
Of course, I know that.
What? Is he crazy? No one has even started bidding yet, and he actually lights to Liuli 7-star lamps at once. That's 2 lamps. Does he have the means?
Trash. 2 Liuli 7-star lamps. Means double the price. Do you have the money?
That's none of young Master Zhu's concern.
I really don't know where you get your courage. Light to lamps at once.
Su Shao, so rich and powerful. Why don't you come up and light some lamps too?
You think everyone is like you? Your head must be caught in a door.
Jingchen, do you know what you're doing? You don't want to live anymore.
Yun Wei. Relax. I have my reasons for doing this.
You said, in the end, he. What if you can't pay? Didn't you hear the host just now? Death by 1,000 cuts.
You piece of trash, what are you pretending to be? Really think you're a big shot?
You're playing with your life.
Let's move on to the next item.
The next item, Tang Dynasty Bodhi Gilded Bronze Mirror. Starting price 80 million. Each increment must not be less than 10 million.
80 million. I bid 90 million.
120 million.
Add 3 more lamps.
What? Is this guy crazy? That's 5 glazed 7-star lamps. A full 5 lamps. 300 billion.
Spending 300 billion on these 2 items. Is this person crazy?
I heard. He's just a garbage picker. Can he even come up with that much money? What? Is there a mistake?
The film
This
was
is too careless.
translated and
They actually
narrated
let
by
such trash in
Media.
here, disrupting the venue.
Host, I seriously doubt. This person is disrupting the order of the venue. I demand a verification of his funds.
Requesting fund verification.
Requesting fund verification. Sir, as a host of this auction, I have an obligation to remind you again. As long as you light the glazed 7-star lamps, it means you have the ability to pay the corresponding fees. So, please cooperate with us to verify your financial status.
No need to verify. In a moment, the world's 3 major consortiums will naturally deliver it to me.
If someone deliberately disrupts or is unable to pay, according to the rules, death by 1,000 cuts.
If I can't provide the funds, do as you will with me.
Trash is trash. Don't even think before bragging. The world's 3 major consortiums. One is the god of stocks, one is an oil tycoon, and the other is the world's richest man. Why would they give money to a piece of trash?
Exactly. The more worthless a person is, the more they try to find every possible way to disguise themselves. You piece of trash. Who do you think you are? The god of war of the Dragon Shadow Guard?
You actually guessed right. I am the god of war.
Keep pretending. If you are the god of war, then I am the military saint.
Jingchen, I know you want to prove yourself, but do you know the consequences of doing this?
Trust me. Everything I say is true.
Shen Yunwei initially had you follow me. You disagree with me, dead or alive. Now it's good. The Shen family is going to be ruined in the hands of this good-for-nothing.
Shu Hao, shut your stinking mouth. Even if I have to beg for food with Jingchen, I will not be with a scumbag like you.
Good then, I'd like to see how your good-for-nothing boyfriend is going to pay for it.
Jingchen, forget it.
Yun Wei, don't worry. Everything is under my control. Next item.
The next collection is the highlight of this auction. Known as a peerless treasure, the Qin Dynasty J Cup. Starting price 100 million. Each increment must be no less than 10 million.
150 million.
300 million.
300 million.
I bid to billion. Kid, the first 2 items were just smoke and mirrors. Just like that, it can crush you to pieces. Now let's see what you'll use to fight me.
Young Master Su. This 2 billion is probably all of your Su family's assets, right?
A joke. My Zhu family's assets are not just 1 billion.
Like 2 more lamps.
You can only light a maximum of 7 lamps at the auction. He actually lit them all.
Didn't they say he was just a rag picker? Why can he light the glass lamps again and again?
It's 600 billion now. Even if you sell all 18 generations of your ancestors, it won't be worth this much.
Sir, are you sure you want to light all 7 7-star lamps?
Light them now.
May I ask who you are? I've been hosting auctions for so long and have never encountered such a situation.
Just light them.
Are you deliberately going against me, kid?
We each rely on our own abilities. Why do you say I'm going against you?
Host, I seriously suspect. This person is disrupting the order of the venue. I suggest you drag him out and skin him alive. Break his bones and scatter his ashes. He said to light all 7 lamps. But as far as I know, he's just a rag picking good for nothing. How can he afford 600 billion? So, isn't he causing trouble? What is it?
I can prove. He's just a rag picker. I was wondering how he could keep lighting the lamps. It turns out he can't afford it and is disrupting the venue.
For this kind of venue disrupting, despicable villain, I strongly request that he be eliminated.
Eliminate him. Eliminate him.
Eliminate him. Eliminate him.
Eliminate him.
The world's 3 major financial groups have arrived.
Esteemed Mr. Barthel, our zoo family would like to invite you to dinner. We've invited you many times, but why are you so respectful to this good for nothing?
What is the zoo family? How can they be compared to Mr. C?
The film
Is this $3 trillion enough to pay for the 7 lamps?
Enough, Mr. C. Never mind the 7 glazed 7-star lamps. Even if you want to buy all the collections of this auction, there's no problem.
How could this be? Just a rag picker. How could he make the world's 3 major consortiums personally come forward?
Young Master Zhu, didn't you say Shen Yunwei's husband was just a garbage-picking waste? No wonder he dared to light 7 sky lanterns. It turns out that there are 3 major consortiums backing him up.
$3 trillion. Richer than Waguo's richest man.
Who is Xi Jinping? Why are even the world's 3 major consortiums so polite to him?
Young Master Su abates a bet. Kowtow.
When did I bet with you? Do you know whose place this is? This is Master Jian's place. I'll kill you as easily as killing an ant.
It seems someone is going to cause a big scene here.
Young Master Su, since Mr. C has the ability to pay for the 7 lamps, then you can't make trouble here.
What are you? I'll do whatever I want. Someone smash this place for me.
Shu Hao, have you considered the consequences of causing trouble here?
After I kill him, I'll play with you slowly.
You dare to cause trouble here. Aren't you afraid Zhang Jinhai will kill you?
Zhang Jinhai, a waste that even you are afraid of. I would be afraid of him? Despise. I stopped working with him a long time ago.
So you found a new backer.
I'm not afraid to tell you. Behind me now is Waguo's top group. The Lin Group.
Ever heard of the Lin Group? In Waguo, they have immense power and influence. Their authority is unmatched. Even if you have the world's 3 major consortiums backing you, so what? Offending the Lin Group is still a dead end.
Lin Group.
So? Scared? How about I help you find a toilet cleaning job at the Lin Group? You can start with that. Get him!
If you dare to act recklessly, Master Zhang will find out and won't forgive you.
You dog, you'll die sooner or later.
Which blind fool dares to cause trouble here? Zhu Hao, you've got some nerve. Causing trouble here.
Zhang Jinhai, this young master respects you and calls you Master Zhang. If I didn't respect you, you would be nothing. I now have the Lin Group backing me. If you dare touch me, you're making an enemy of the Lin Group.
Lowly people are dogs wherever they go. Get out.
You just wait. Mr. Lin is here. I'll kill you all.
I, Zhang Jinhai, have never been afraid of anyone. I'm afraid you won't have the chance. Someone, drag him out and feed him to the dogs.
What are you doing?
Stop.
Mr. Lin, save me.
Trash. Zhang Jinhai. Even beating a dog depends on the owner. Mr. Lin, this is my place. You just barge in like this? Barging in so recklessly. I'm afraid that's against the rules. Who do you think you are? You think you're worthy of talking about rules with me? You.
Mr. Lin, this is the man. Who just slandered you? Kill him now.
Are you teaching me how to do things?
I wouldn't dare.
Get out.
Yunwei, you go downstairs and wait for me. I'll have a chat with him.
Then be careful.
Don't worry. The person who can hurt me in this world hasn't been born yet.
Old friend. Long time no see.
Lin Fan, how could I not have thought of it? The one who betrayed the Dragon Guard. It was you.
Betrayed. Ever since my sister died, I swore I would kill you. See, Jinkin, I swear I won't be human if I don't.
So it's because of your sister's death that you hold a grudge against me.
What else? You lost the treasure in that battle. I thought the Holy Lord would blame you. I didn't expect you to escape.
Back then, your sister died while on a mission. She died an unfortunate death.
Shut up. After I kill you, you piece of trash, I'll help the Western barbarians destroy Huaguo.
You actually sided with the Western
film was
barbarians.
Translated
So
and
what, see, Jinkin?
narrated by M Media.
Hand over the Jade Cup.
Kunman, get it yourself if you can.
Fine.
Lin Fan, for your sisters, Lin Yan Saki. I'll spare your life today.
See, Jinkin, I will kill you sooner or later.
Mr. Lin, what's wrong with you?
You piece of trash, you can't even get a Jade Cup.
Mr. Lin, I bet. The entire Zoo family fortune. But that trash actually brought in the 3 major consortiums.
See, Jinkin. Just you wait.
Mr. Lin, I've thought of a way.
Spit it out.
According to my investigation, the Shen family's raw material supplier is your subordinate, Wang Deli. As long as you have him tamper with the raw materials, do some tricks. Wouldn't that be?
Good. See, Jinkin.
Penny.
Quiet, quiet. Everyone, quiet down. Look at my face.
Yiping, the antique shop owner.
Used your company's product. It became like this. They produce fake medicine, deceiving us consumers. Pay up or this isn't over. Yes, pay up. Listen to me. Our Miss Shen will be here soon. Any questions? You can report to our Miss Shen, making such a racket here. It's really affecting our work. You're afraid of being affected now. When your Shen Corp was doing these unconscionable things. Did you think about today? That's right, if you don't give me an explanation today, I'll smash your company. Pay up, pay up, pay up.
What's wrong?
I'm the head of Shen Corp. My name is Shen Yunwei. If you have any questions, you can tell me.
You unscrupulous person, open your eyes and look at my face. It's because I used your company's product that it became like this.
Our company's products have always been safe and guaranteed. How could this happen?
Impossible. You mean I'm framing you? Take a good look at my face. It's your company's fault. If you don't give me an explanation today, I'll smash your company. Right. I've long heard that this Shen Yunwei lives a debauched private life. Is privately indiscreet. Now she's producing fake medicine, seeking wealth and killing people.
Watch your mouths. The facts haven't been clarified yet. Don't slander people.
Where did you come from? Strutting around and talking nonsense. Is it your place to speak?
I'm her husband.
Her husband? Her capped man, more like...
Say that again. Believe it or not, I'll tear your mouth apart.
How dare you hit me? Do you know who I am? My sister is Yezen. This entire Yinzhou city, even a falling leaf, belongs to our family. Offend me, you're dead.
The little Yi family dares to be so arrogant.
Miss Yi, since you used our product and had a problem, our Shen Corp is naturally willing to compensate.
Then tell me, how are you going to compensate me?
All your medical expenses will be covered by our Shen family. What do you think?
Despise, I don't care about that paltry sum. I want you to kneel down and apologize today. and slap yourself 100 times. Slap her, slap her.
Alright, I'll kneel down for you. Please spare the Shen family.
Yunwei, you don't have to kneel to anyone. With me here, no one can bully you.
But Jingqin, this incident is indeed our company's fault.
Fine, I'll call my sister. And have her come and get justice for me.
I'd like to see how capable your sister is.
Jingqin, City Lord Yi, holds the power of life and death in Yinzhou. We can't afford to offend her.
You
The
go
film was
inside.
translated
I'll handle this.
and
She can't
narrated
leave.
by M. Media.
Right, you can't leave.
Get your hands off her. From now on, I'm in charge here. If anything happens, you can come to me.
You're in charge? What makes you think you can be in charge? You're just a little punk. How can you be responsible? You piece of trash. How dare you offend me? In Yinzhou City, my sister can crush you like an ant?
A petty city lord of Yunzhou. Disrespectful to heaven, and neglectful of the people, abusing his power. I think his time as city lord is coming to an end.
You piece of trash, what are you? How dare you talk about my sister like that? Power. You need authority to have power. Power is supreme, understand?
I'd like to see how powerful your Yi family is.
Jingqin, stop talking. If we offend City Lord Yi, our Shen family is truly finished.
Even if Yizhen was really standing here, she wouldn't dare disrespect me.
She wouldn't dare disrespect you? Who do you think you are? The god of war. Aren't you afraid of biting your tongue off with such big talk?
You're not worthy of knowing who I am.
A joke I'm the owner of? The largest antique shop in Yinzhou, worth billions. And a member of Yinzhou's elite families. You're just a freeloading pretty boy. How dare you spout such nonsense here? Believe it or not, I can make you disappear right now.
Miss Yi, please calm down. Jingqin is talking nonsense. Please be the bigger person and let him go.
Let him go? It's too late.
Miss Yi, please. Have mercy and spare us.
Yunwei, you really don't have to kneel to her.
Enough, see Jingqin. Do you have to see the Shen family bankrupt before you're satisfied?
I really can handle these things.
Alright, stop talking. Do you think things aren't chaotic enough, Miss Yi? What exactly do you want us to do? Then let us go.
My face is disfigured now. I stayed home for 3 days. How about this? Make your face look like mine. And stay home for a few days. What do you think? Miss Shen, isn't that too much?
I'd like to see who dares.
Alright, I see you, you piece of trash. You want the Shen family to be destroyed.
Yi Ping, right? I advise you. Right here, right now. Get out of here with your people. Otherwise, don't blame me for being rude.
I want to see you, you piece of trash. How are you going to be rude?
A bunch of scoundrels.
I'll beat you to death, you trash. You dare hit me, you piece of trash.
I'm hitting you.
Fine, wait till my sister gets here. See how you die? But if you kneel down and apologize now, I can spare your life.
Make me kneel? You're not worthy. Open your dog eyes wide. And look closely.
This is the Dragon Emperor's order, personally bestowed by the Holy Monarch of Huiguo.
Seeing the Dragon Emperor's order is like seeing the Holy Monarch in person. Corrupt officials throughout the land are at the mercy of the bearer of this order. All injustices under heaven can be rectified with this order, with the power to execute first-hand report later. Even if Yizhen herself were here today, she would have to kneel and listen to me.
No, this Dragon Emperor's order of yours must be fake, since the Holy Ancestor ascended the throne. Only the God of War of the Dragon Shadow Guard has been granted a Dragon Emperor's order. See, Jinkin, this one of yours. You didn't buy it for 999, did you?
Jingqin forging the Dragon Emperor's order is a capital offense, punishable by the extermination of 9 generations.
What if I told you I am the God of War?
That's the funniest joke I've ever heard. You're the God of War? I'm the Queen. You piece of trash. Didn't bother to check before you tried to scam us. The God of War retired a year ago. You piece of trash. You dare use a picked up, broken token to impersonate the Dragon Emperor's order.
Desecrating the Dragon Emperor's order, insubordination, is a crime punishable by death.
Do you think I'm easily scared? My sister is coming soon. Sis, it's that trash. He hit me. Where did you get this token?
Yizhen, Lord of Yunzhou.
Sis, what are you doing? This is the fake token that trash is holding. In Huiguo, only the God of War has a Dragon Emperor's order. Could this person be the God of War who retired a year ago?
See Jingchen, this is great. The Shen family is really going to be ruined by me.
Yun Wei. I told you. Nothing would happen.
What did you call him?
City Lord. His name is Si Jingchen, but what about your sister? It has nothing to do with him. It's all our Shangxi group's fault.
Yezin, you know City Lord. Nice to meet you, Mr. C. Mr. C, although it was my sister's ignorance, please forgive her. Spare her this time. Sister, what are you doing? He's just a freeloading good for nothing. Why are you being so polite to him? Shut up. You're madder. I'll settle with you when we get home. Sister, they bullied me. You're helping them instead. And you're scolding me in front of outsiders. You have the nerve to say that. Look what you've become. Mr. C, please forgive my little sister's ignorance.
You should apologize to Yun Wei. Not me.
Miss Shen. You were wrong just now. Yepping. Quickly apologize to Miss Shen. Apologize to her. Yepping, if you don't apologize, don't come back to the family. Miss Shen, I'm sorry.
No, Miss Yi. This matter is our responsibility. We will definitely give you a satisfactory answer.
Yizhen, as Yunzhou's lord, protecting the people is your duty. This Shangxi group matter is your responsibility.
I will give you an explanation as soon as possible. Sister, what about me? This could disfigure me. Shangxi Group's products have never had problems before. Someone must have done this deliberately. After I find the mastermind, I'll leave it to you to handle. Alright then. Miss Shen, about today's incident. I'm truly sorry. After I catch the culprit, I'll make sure they pay.
Thank you so much.
Mr. C, Miss Shen, we'll be going now.
Who are you? Even City Lord Yi is so polite to you.
Yun Wei, why do you keep staring at me?
Jingchen. Could you really be the god of war?
I'm no god of war. Have you ever seen a god of war like me?
True. How could you be the god of war? What about the token?
I got this while collecting scrap. I picked it up. So you like the god of war that much?
God of war. The youngest martial god in all of Huaguo. The sole commander of the Dragon Shadow Guard. Purging all enemies, pacifying the 4 barbarians, guarding the 8 directions, protecting Huaguo's society. He's the great hero that every girl in Huaguo dreams of marrying.
So, you'd be willing to marry the god of war too?
Of course. Which woman wouldn't want to marry him?
Then I'll confess. I am the god of war.
Stop joking. How could you be the god of war?
So I'm this popular.
Miss Shen, it's bad. Several partners are all demanding refunds.
You go tell them to give us a little more time. We will definitely give them a solution.
Okay, Miss Shen.
Go. Has City Lord Yi found the source?
Yizhen. It's Yizhen's call. Hello, Yizhen. Did you find anything?
I did, Mr. C, the one who provided materials to the Shen group. Sun Jingkai has a problem.
You mean Sun Jingkai? Poison the raw materials.
Yes.
Sun Jingkai, that fearless thing. Where is he?
He has an appointment with some clients tonight at the All City Love KTV.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
I have no grudge against him. Why would he harm us?
Then we need to find him and ask him clearly.
Come on, guys, tonight. Let loose, it's on me. Thank you, Mr. Sun. Here's to you, Mr. Sun. I'll toast you. Mr. Sun even got us hostesses today.
Zhou Yue, granddaughter of Zhou Tianhao.
I heard the Golden Tiger Talisman is in your hands. Tell me, name your price.
Sun Jingkai, Lin Fan subordinate.
This talisman is a priceless treasure. Who are you? How dare you negotiate with me here?
I'm Zhou Tianhao's granddaughter, the richest person in Huaguo.
Old Zhou's granddaughter? We still have to give old Zhou face. Okay, then I'll gamble with you. If you win, I'll give you this talisman. But if you lose, you'll spend the night with me.
Pervert, why don't you take a piss?
The film was
And look at yourself?
and narrated
What's so
by
great about being
Media.
Huaguo's richest person? The Lin group is behind me.
Cut the crap. Are you playing or not?
Fine. Heard of Morse roulette? One person, 3 pills, very fair. Miss Joe, your turn. Scared? Admit defeat if you're scared. Just make me happy tonight. And I'll get you 10, not just 1, tiger talismans.
You're nothing. I only like the God of War.
The god of war is that traitorous piece of trash who betrayed his brothers. Faithless and ungrateful, worthless trash.
You're the traitorous trash.
That loser is probably sleeping with some beauty right now. You're running around for him, working your life away. Thinking about it, I really feel it's not worth it for you.
Shut up, isn't it just firing a gun?
Little beauty. If you really die like this, I'm still a little reluctant. Since I was 18, I've been playing Russian roulette. The number of people who have died in front of me is no less than 8,000, maybe even 10,000. You little girl, you dare to play with me? Miss Joe, it's your turn.
I fired 3 times and it hasn't gone off. The next time is very dangerous.
Scared? If you're scared, you can surrender. But according to the rules of the game, I can represent you.
If you kill me, my grandfather will definitely not let you go.
Then promise to marry me. If you marry me, I guarantee you comfort every day.
You wish?
This is Jo-chan House. Granddaughter who by all means wants to marry me.
Then I'm sorry.
Chairman's son, so dignified. Only knows how to bully women.
Who are you? Where did this nobody crawl out from?
Who I am is none of your business. If you want to play, I'll play with you.
Si Jingqin, playing Russian roulette, can be fatal.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
You can't joke around with this kind of gamble.
Fine, since you want to play the hero, I'll help you. When you're dead, I'll burn paper money for you.
So much nonsense. I want to see who dies first.
This has nothing to do with you. You should leave.
Jo-chan Hao is my friend. I have to intervene if something happens to his granddaughter.
You know my grandfather?
I don't care who you are. Playing Russian roulette with me has only one outcome. Death. Do you two want to play together? No, no, no. We're leaving. You to continue.
I want to see how capable you really are.
Fine, I'll shoot you dead.
The first 3 shots didn't go off. This time is dangerous. This shot could be fatal.
Don't worry, Miss Joe.
Shoot, come on. If you don't dare, I'll help you.
Fine. Come on.
You're dead, kid. How is this possible?
When did you take the bullet out?
You were actually able to remove the bullet right in front of me? How is this possible?
You lose.
Damn it, I'm raising the stakes.
Two bullets aren't enough. Why don't we play for higher stakes?
What do you mean by higher stakes?
5 bullets.
You're insane. This isn't Russian roulette anymore.
The film was translated
You're playing with your life.
and narrated
5
by
bullets.
the media.
Only one chance to survive.
You're crazy.
Don't worry. He might not dare to gamble with me. Life or death. It all comes down to this. Come on.
Then let's compete. I, the esteemed chairman of the Sun Corporation, the overlord of Yunzu, am I supposed to be afraid of you?
There's only one chance now. I'll let you go first.
One chance to survive. Give it to him.
Aren't you cutting off your own escape route?
He can't die. If he dies, the thing you want, you won't get it.
But it's not worth risking your life for.
Shut up. Kid, this is your choice. Don't blame me. It seems that God is still on my side. The next shot, you will surely die.
Jingjin, no. This is too dangerous. We're not betting anymore. Let's go.
Don't gamble with him. Let's go.
How is this possible?
Sun Jinkai, you consider yourself a veteran of the gambling world for decades. Have you ever seen this situation today? I advise you, don't be too arrogant.
He's so amazing, he must be my beloved God of War brother.
Jingjin, you scared me to death.
Didn't I tell you? Just relax.
Alright, stop gambling. Business is important.
Sun Jinkai, I ask you, was the problem with Shen Pharmaceutical Company you're doing?
Shen. So, it was Mr. Lin who asked me to deal with 2 small fries. It's you too. I was just wondering where to find you. Yes, I did it. So what, not convinced?
Hand over the antidote. I'll spare your life.
You have quite the nerve. Mr. Lin is backing me. Who do you think you are?
Can't we talk this over? Let's continue the game. Your turn.
This guy can even deflect bullets. If continue to compete with him, isn't that certain death? As the saying goes, when under someone's roof, one has to bow one's head. This is my place today. Do you want to continue this game? You have to listen to me.
You're being a scoundrel. And you dare call yourself the god of gamblers? Shameless boasting.
A joke. My name, Sun Jinkai, is not something trash like you can belittle. You've got guts, kid. Consider this round my loss. I'll give you the antidote. I'll give it to you now.
Why should I trust you?
Believe it or not, my life is in your hands anyway. You can shoot me with 1 shot. Prepare the medicine according to this formula and boil it. It will be effective within 3 days.
Yun Wei, prepare the medicine according to this formula. I doubt he would dare to lie to me.
Okay, I'll send someone to do it right away.
You can let me go now, right?
Wait, there's still my golden tiger talisman.
What golden tiger talisman? I lost to Mr. C. Not to you.
I was gambling on behalf of Miss Zhou. So she won.
Thank you, big brother.
It was nothing. Zhou Qianhao's granddaughter. Why do you want the golden tiger talisman? I'll have to ask later.
This talisman, I went through hell and high water to find it. It's for Mr. Lin. If I give it to you,
The film was translated
Mr. Lin will kill
and
me.
narrated by M.
Lin Fan,
right.
hand over the golden tiger talisman, and I'll spare your life.
If I give it to you, I'll really die.
Jingjin, we came here today to get the antidote. Now we have it. Let's go back.
Miss Shen is right.
Will you hand over the golden tiger talisman or not?
Jingjin, why do you care so much about the golden tiger talisman? Could he really be connected to the dragon shadow god?
Even if you kill me, I won't give it to you. Mr. Lin won't let you off the hook.
Tell Lin Fan. If he wants to mess with me, I welcome it, but don't play dirty tricks.
Grandpa said war gods. Name is C. Jinkin. Could he be?
I'll ask you one last time. Will you hand over the golden tiger talisman? I'll only count to 3. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I'll give it.
Thank you, big brother. You're so good to you.
Calling him so intimately. Could she also be falling for Jingjin?
I'll spare you this time. Go back and tell your master, no matter what tricks he has. Bring them on. I'm always ready. Yunwei, let's go.
Hello, Mr. Lin? What? You useless fool. You don't know. He held a gun to my head. I had no choice. You have to stick up for me this time. See Jinkin. Lin Fan, will see you dead in the streets.
Jingjin, did you send out the notifications? Why isn't anyone here?
The notifications have been sent. How can there be no one?
Where are they?
Didn't they say we meet some important people? Where are they?
You useless thing. All you can do is brag, isn't it?
Mommy, Dad, don't worry. The guests will be here soon.
Despise. Such a shabby wedding. Making us stay here for even a minute is bad luck.
Whose wedding is this quiet? Why isn't there a single person here? This is truly eye-opening.
Excuse me, we didn't invite you.
I'm happy to be here. What's it to you?
I'm telling you. Why are you so persistent? Do you not learn your lesson?
Behind me now is the Lin Corporation. You piece of trash. Try touching me.
Did you just say the Lin Corporation? The one that for 6 years straight topped the list of the world's richest. That Lin Corporation?
Of course.
Mr. Lin Fan, the chairman of Lin Corporation, is incredibly influential. If we could get the Lin Corporation's support, we'd be considered a top-tier family in a Yeonjo area.
Exactly.
If you want to blame someone, your precious daughter would rather marry this loser than marry me. Think about this loser. Since he came to your house, he has only brought harm to your family. What else has he done?
Daughter, you should quickly try to please Su Xiao.
You don't want me to remarry Shu Hao now, do you?
You're right. You should remarry quickly. Marry Su Xiao. Su Xiao has the backing of the Lin Group. His future is limitless.
Being Lin Fan's dog. Do you feel a sense of
The film was
accomplishment?
translated
Loser,
and
what
narrated
nonsense
by
are you talking about?
Media.
How dare you disrespect Mr. Lin?
I might have looked at him before. But now he's committed so many evils. Do you think he's worthy?
How many heads do you have? Insulting Mr. Lin?
Want to seek revenge on me, right? Just come yourself. Why send your dog?
You, forget it. I'm here today to deliver a message from Mr. Lin. Open it and see. Mr. Lin said, everyone who attended the wedding today will disappear from this world.
Disappear from this world. What right does he have? To seek revenge, is it? Come on. I, see Jinkin. I am waiting for him here.
Go seek revenge yourself. Don't drag us down with you.
That's right.
Go die yourself.
As for today's wedding, I will naturally have someone come.
You have someone come. You can only call those rag pickers. Our face. You've thrown it to the skies.
As long as I'm willing. All the top figures in the entire Wagwo will come to congratulate me.
You're just a boastful loser. 3 days ago, you boasted that you would introduce us to some important people. Where are they?
Where are they?
Guyuan, why aren't you here yet?
They're on our way.
I'll give you 3 minutes. If you're not here yet, you'll bear the consequences.
If I heard correctly, the person you just spoke to on the phone was Lord Gu Yuan of the Dragon Shadow Guard.
Dragon Shadow Guard is such a noble existence. Lord Gu Yuan is second only to one person above all others. Just you, a loser, can invite her to your wedding? Keep dreaming.
Is it true? We'll see in 3 minutes.
You say the Dragon Shadow Guard is coming to celebrate your wedding? Have you been pretending for too long? Do you really think you're that important person?
Jingqin. This kind of thing. It's better not to joke about.
Don't worry.
See, Jinkin, don't struggle. Just wait for Mr. Lin to come and take your dog life.
Laugh while you can. Look behind you. Your esteemed Lord Guyuan has arrived.
Dragon Shadow Guard, 36 groups led by Governor Gu Yuan. Congratulate the God of War on your wedding.
You really are the god of war.
Rise.
If he's the God of War, then I'm the Holy Emperor.
Before the God of War, how dare you act so presumptuously?
You dare hit me?
If you dare act out again, I won't hesitate to kill you right now. That way, see, Jinkin. It really is the God of War.
This does look a bit like him.
Old friend. Long time no see.
Putting on quite a show. Acting here, are you?
You ignorant fool. Don't you know? The God of War's divine presence is supreme. One sword slays enemies for the common good, protects the realm and its people. Supreme throughout the 9 heavens and 10 earths.
You extras think you can fool me? Do you really think young Master Zhu hasn't seen the world? Besides, even if you are the God of War, so what? Today, you'll die here.
Fine. Then we'll wait for Lin Fan to arrive. And our score today. We'll settle everything.
Still courting death? Then prepare to be torn to shreds.
Have you brought him?
I've already sent Zhang Jinhai and his men. They're on their way.
Zhang Jinhai actually listened to you, you waste. Good thing I had the foresight to side with Mr. Lin.
Foresight. I'd say it's a dead end.
You scared me to death. Come. Hit me here.
If you dare act out again, I won't hesitate to cripple your hands and feet.
Kill this waste. Wouldn't that dirty your hands?
You dare? Mr. Lin is protecting me.
Your precious
Film
Lin
was
Fan.
translated and narrated
Today is his
by
death day.
Media.
I never realized you were as full of hot air as this waste. I used to think you were someone. When Mr. Lin gets here today, none of you will escape. You're somewhat attractive, though. If you please me, maybe I can convince Mr. Lin to spare you.
Recording death.
Wait. Spare his worthless life. Until Lin Fan arrives, let him see with his own eyes what becomes of the dog he raised.
Yes. You beat young Master Su to a pulp. When Mr. Lin gets here, he'll punish us all. What are we going to do?
How can we possibly stand against the Lin family? Why am I so unlucky?
One married brother Jinkin. Shouldn't his matters have nothing to do with you and the Shen family? Elder Joe, what brings you here?
Old Joe. Hello.
We've come to ask for Brother Jinkin's hand. In marriage. You want to marry this loser?
Mummy, please stop. Don't you see others are practically fighting over him?
Miss Shen, I told you long ago. Brother Jinkin is mine.
Miss Joe, do you know what this is?
The heart of the ocean, representing eternal love. How did you get this?
Jinqin gave it to me. He loves me. I hope you'll live on your own. It'll save us all some face.
Brother Jinkin, you're going to marry me, right?
The person I'm going to marry is her.
No, you can only marry me. Daughter. She wants to marry him. Just let her have him. The Su family is incredibly wealthy. They'll definitely compensate us.
Mummy, what kind of compensation can compare to Jinqin?
Do you want to rebel? As long as you're willing to let me have Jinkin, our Zhou family is willing to place a 500 billion order. 500 billions, 500 billions. Are you serious? We always keep our word.
Old Joe. If you give this 500 billion order to me, just imagine our Shen family will become one of the richest in Huaguo.
What do you mean, Wagwo? It's the world.
Right. The world.
He's already the Zhou family's son-in-law. What are you trying to do? Leave! Jinkin is mine now.
Good girl, you were.
Zhou how are you? Abusing your power.
Old man, I wouldn't say that.
I'm not bullying you. They're the ones who offered her to me.
What do you take me for?
Zhou Tianhao, how dare you disrupt the God of War's wedding?
Lord Gu Yuan, please calm down. Ever since Yuer was rescued by the God of War, she's been wanting to marry him. I only have this one granddaughter. I just want her to be happy.
Saving you was my duty. You really didn't have to do this.
You admit you were the God of War. I must marry you.
Jingqin, are you really the God of War?
If he really is the God of War, things are going to get interesting.
Miss Zhou, I don't want your order anymore. The God of War is our son-in-law. We're very satisfied. Besides, we're not the kind of parents who would break up a happy couple.
That's right.
You just promised me. Promised? When did I ever promise you? Which ear of yours heard me promise? My son-in-law is the God of War now. What is your Zhou family? Get as far away from here as possible?
Right.
Did Mrs. Shen study Sichuan opera? This face changing is really fast. A small subordinate. Is it your place to interrupt? I'll let you die. You will die.
Slap her mouth.
Yes, slap her mouth.
Did you hear? Slap your mouth. How dare you hit me?
Back then. Didn't you already? Expel Yunwei from the Shen family? Now you know my identity. But you're using my influence to bully others, arrogantly acting like my mother-in-law. Are you worthy?
Your current wife. I am her biological mother. You still dare to order someone to hit me?
Now you know. I am your biological daughter. Too late.
You ungrateful wretch. How can you treat us like this?
You gave birth to me and raised me, but you
film was
wanted to sell me off
translated
when I
and
got married.
narrated by M.
I was
Media.
nothing more than your tool for marriage. I have long repaid the kindness of these years. Everything I have now is something I earned bit by bit. What does it have to do with you? You just used me to climb up the social ladder, so today, I sever ties with the Shen family completely.
You dead girl. Don't think you can get rid of us. Just because you've climbed up high.
I will do my best to give Yunwei the world's best things, and your Shen family will go bankrupt in an instant. Issue the order. The Shen family is bankrupt.
Yes.
Sir. It's not, daughter. Quick, help mommy and dad. Quickly say something. Think about it, you are mommy and dad's precious child. Quickly talk to him, please beg him. Quick.
Mother has taken such good care of you. Since you were little, please beg for us.
Jingqin, why don't we just let it go this time? Let them go.
For Yunwei's sake, I will spare you this time. If you dare to do this again, death.
Okay. Good son-in-law.
Brother Jinkin, do you really not like me at all?
You are still young. You just can't tell the difference between what is admiration, what is love. I believe you will meet someone you like in the future.
I can tell. That's not admiration. I truly like you.
Yuer, since the God of War, as someone he likes, let's not bother him. Let's go back.
Brother Jinkin, I, Zhou Yuer, am not an ungrateful person. Back then, you were dismissed because of the loss of Western barbarian royal treasures. That's why you were expelled from the Dragon Shadow Guard. Now I found the Golden Tiger Talisman. For you, I hope you can return to the Dragon Shadow Guard soon.
You ear. How are you?
Brother Jinkin. My body hurts so much. Am I going to die?
It's okay, I'll heal you.
No, can you promise me one thing?
Tell me.
Can you help me put this on? I just want to marry you.
You here, all right. It's just a scrape. Let's go.
Grandpa,
You take her to rest first.
Yes, sir. Let's go. You hear?
Lin Fan has come here today to challenge Si Jinkin to a duel to the death.
Mr. Lin, please save me. Mr. Lin.
I told you this was your last chance.
Lin Fan, you finally showed up.
The war god's wedding. I naturally should come to congratulate you.
It just so happens that I will kill you today. To commemorate those dead. Dragon Shadow Guard soldier souls in heaven.
You have quite the nerve. Si Jinkin, let me tell you. That coffin at the gate is the one I specially prepared for you.
Lin Fan, if you've always held a grudge against the war god because of your sister's death, then let me tell you, you've been used. She's not dead.
Shut up. What nonsense are you talking about?
Lin Yan, I've already had someone bring her here.
Gu Yuan, you are now Si Jinkin's dog. Do you think I will still believe what you say?
You're impossible to reason with.
Lin Fan, you've gone to great lengths to oppose me. There must be someone behind this, right?
Cut the crap. Hand over the golden tiger talisman and the jade cup, and I'll spare your lives.
Spare my life. I think you've got it backwards.
I've waited a year for this day to take your dog life.
Lin Fan, if you want to die now, I can grant your wish immediately.
Come on, a year ago, you killed my sister. And now you want to kill me? Is that so? Come on then.
Your sister isn't dead at all.
Not dead,
Film was
not dead.
translated and
Then bring her here to see
narrated
me.
by M Media.
What took you so long?
We got into a car accident on the way. There was a traffic jam. Sister, it really is you. What happened to you?
Her eyes were injured. The tendons in her hands were severed, and her throat was severely injured. She can't speak very clearly.
What? Who did this? Who did this?
Who did this? It was your mastermind, William.
William.
This happened a year ago. You were deceived by William. He's not your ally. He's been using you all along. Understand?
Impossible. Impossible. Sister,
William!
you heard everything we just said. Your Huagua will be conquered by us.
You're dreaming. Our Dragon Shadow Guard is incredibly powerful. We'll defeat you.
Listen to me, both of you. Make her unable to speak. Unable to write. Unable to reveal our secrets. Drag her away. I was deceived by William. I actually helped the enemy who framed my sister. I'm stupid, I'm not human. War God, I beg you, please save my sister. I'm willing to die to atone.
There's no need for that.
You truly are useless.
You animal, you dare come here.
Gu Yuan. Quickly, take her for treatment.
Yes. Dragon Shadow Guard, leader of 36 groups, is nothing more than this. You're courting death.
Today, I will use your head as a sacrifice to the spirits of our Wagwo soldiers.
You want my head in your next life.
You A despicable, shameless waste.
When our Westerners destroy your Huaguo, you dragon shadow guards will cease to exist. I'll make you all lick my shoes. We Westerners will rule the world.
Stop daydreaming. You mere Westerners. Dare to dream of conquering the Central Plains?
How are you still alive? Sister,
It's not too late to turn back. William, let go. I can spare your life.
you dare bargain with me?
What do you want?
If you give me the 3 treasures of the Western regions, I'll let them go.
You wish.
Fine. I'll kill them right in front of you. Kill them.
Lin Yan,
Sister, a bunch of overconfident fools.
if I don't kill you today, it'll be a travesty of justice.
If you don't kill me, I'll tell you the secret of the 3 treasures.
What? The 3 treasures have a secret? Tell me.
The secret of the 3 treasures is...
Uea. Why did you shield me?
Brother Jing-chun. Brother, ever since that year, when you saved me, I swore I would marry you.
Uea. Hold on. I'll get someone to save you. Zhang Junhai.
The film was
Brother
translated
Jing-chun.
and
The Golden
narrated
Tiger
by
Talisman is one of the Western barbarian treasures. I'm giving it to you. Once you gather the last one, you can return to the Dragon Shadow Guard.
Uea.
But I can't accompany you. Back together.
Uea. You won't die. You definitely won't die. I never thought that for me, you would go this far.
Brother Jinken. Can you promise me one last thing?
Tell me.
Can you help me put this on?
Don't be afraid. Jin will definitely make sure you're okay.
Thank you, Sister Yanwei.
Uea. Zhou Chan Hao, hurry. Hurry up.
It's my fault I was deceived. I have no face to live on in this world. The last treasure, the Zishan painting, is in the hands of the painting sage. He's holding a competition. Whoever defeats him can obtain the Zishan painting.
All right, I understand.
Sister, I've come to find you.
Dragon Shadow Guards, listen up. Issue a wanted notice immediately. Offer 10 billion reward for William's capture.
Dragon Shadow Guard, welcome back, God of War.
Welcome back, God of War. Welcome back, God of War. Welcome back, God of War.
Rise Guan, go and bring my wife here to reunite with me.
Yes, God of War.
It's not good, God of War. It's bad, your wife has been kidnapped.
What?
See, Jinkin, if you want to save your wife, bring the Western barbarian royal treasures to the west suburbs outside the city.
No matter what he wants to do. Today, he will die by my Zhuanyuan sword. Where's my wife?
Don't be anxious. How about we play a game?
How do you want to play?
Calculating national fortune, we'll compete on this.
Then how do we determine the winner?
If you win, I'll give you your wife. If you lose, return the Western barbarian royal treasures to me.
You should know who my master is, right?
Zuanyu Daoshi, the ancestor of Earth Immortals. A god revered by all your Huaguo people. But this old bastard broken my great star fortune method, causing our Western barbarian nation's fortune to greatly decline. Today, I will use your head to offer a sacrifice to my great star fortune method.
You barbarians, overestimating yourselves, a mere star fortune technique, nothing but a branch of my astrology. And you think it can compare to the Taoist magic of our Huagu nation?
Enough with your empty boasts. Let's see what you're really made of. See, Jinkin, do you see the sweet osmanthus tree? We will use this as a foundation to calculate the national fortune of Huaguo.
Water begets wood begets fire. The dragon vein appears, with tree, water, and fire converging. This signifies that our Huaguo will prosper like the golden crow, ever ascendant, just like playing with water under a sword. A steady stream. With this sweet osmanthus tree, our Huaguo nation's prestige is sure to soar. Given time, the dragon mother will surely roar.
Long live the God of War, who a nation prevails. Long live the God of War, who a nation prevails. Long live the God of War, who a nation prevails.
Now, our Huaguo lie upon the dragon vein, and are guarded by me, the God of War. All evil spirits and demons dare not encroach a single inch.
See, Jinkin, are you reciting from a book? You're wrong, this tree grows right on the dragon's tail. If the dragon's tail leads, Huaguo will surely decline. Your national fortune is at an end.
Audacious! Your small country isn't even fit to be our tributary
Bill was
state.
translated
Yet you dare to
and
speak of our
narrated
Huaguo's
by
fortune?
M. Media.
Your desire to destroy Huaguo is evident. Your crime is punishable by death.
How could this be? Could it be that our vitality has dissipated?
See, Jinkin, do you see? Your Huaguo fortune has dissipated. Now, hand over our Western barbarian royal treasure. Otherwise, I will lead my iron cavalry and flatten Huaguo.
Insolent, you're courting death.
Then I won't hold back.
William, your wicked heart persists. You delusionally attempt to use evil star fortune techniques to destroy our Huaguo's fortune. Today, you will die by my Zhuanyuan sword. Sword, come.
Fine, since you seek death. Attack.
Attack. God of War. The baleful aura is increasing, and the dragon's aura is weakening. Our Huaguo's fortune is declining. When the dragon's aura is exhausted, our Huaguo's fortune will be depleted.
How could this be? The Zishan diagram is our Western barbarian treasure. How could it protect Huaguo?
It was originally our Huaguo's treasure, stolen by you. Fortunately, the late emperor wisely retrieved it, though it was lost among the people a year ago. From this day forward, I will never let this treasure be lost again.
I'll fight you to the death. Long live Huaguo!
Long live Wagwo!
Long live Huaguo!
Long live Wagwo!
No one can break my great star fortune method. You're all going to die.
Release me immediately.
The
My
film was
husband is the god of
translated
war.
and
If you dare to do
narrated by
anything to
M.
me,
Media.
he will not spare you.
The god of war is exactly who I'm killing.
You're lying. In this world, no one can defeat the god of war. You can't beat him.
Why aren't they here yet, you coward? The Western royal treasures belong to us Westerners. They don't belong to me.
You're dreaming. You'll get nothing.
William, you're really lucky. You're actually still alive.
See, Jinkin, you didn't expect this, did you? Your Zishan map not only didn't kill me, but it actually increased my Xingyun Great Technique's power tenfold. Today, this place will be your and your wife's burial ground.
Less nonsense. Prepare to die.
Dragon Shadow Guards. Attack!
Jingqin, don't worry about me. Go quickly. Just go.
See, Jinkin, listen to your wife. Obediently hand over the royal treasures, and I'll spare your lives. Give them to me,
You wish.
then prepare to die.
No.
See, this is your husband. This is the god of war.
Yun Wei. Yun Wei. Yun Wei. I'm sorry. I'm late, I'm sorry.
Jingqin, I'm all right. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
It's so good to see you again.
Yun Wei. In this lifetime, we will never be separated again.